There's so many cookbooks out there, but some of them have terrible recipes, or the recipes taste great and don't have great macros. Now the fitness king, Will Tennyson, has finally released his cookbook. Will it live up to the mouth-watering photos in it? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's get right into it. So my husband and I recently started a cut, and we've been doing the same meal preps for the last couple months, and we really need to freshen things up. So my husband treated me to the Will Tennyson cookbook for Christmas. I'm so excited. Honestly, I get stuck in the same habits in meal prep, so hopefully this will freshen things up. All right, first off, it's hardcover. That's super nice. One thing I will say is Will put a lot of effort into this cookbook. It's so personable, and he's got all of his tips and tricks in here. And if you're meal prepping tips, if you're new to that game, it's got a breakfast section, some more breakfast. Breakfast is so important, so let's see. Then he's got some lunch recipes. These look bomb. Looks so good. Look at that. You don't even have to go to Popeyes. And then he's got a little personal touch to it. Look at that. And then more of the dinner recipes. And of course, dessert. So excited to try this. So I'm gonna go try a couple of these recipes and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. And I'm gonna base it off of taste, macro ratio, and convenience. Let's do it. Well, it's Saturday and I'm dying for some pizza, so let's get right into it. I feel like pizza is one of those things that bodybuilders always try and make healthy. So let's see if this one's any good. Let's get our baking sheet going. Now, it didn't say what size of baking sheet, so hopefully this little guy will do the trick. Okay, so we're gonna add the Greek yogurt, which I'm a firm believer in a food scale because it's way easier than getting a bunch of these guys messy, so I would highly recommend that. Greek yogurt and flour is a classic healthier recipe combo, so I've heard good things about it, so I'm hopeful. We're taking any rings off because I bet this is gonna get messy. Just knead it until smooth, okay. It's so cold and wet, okay. So baking powder needs an acid for it to work, which is why the Greek yogurt is really nice, because it adds lots of protein and moisture, and it's very acidic, so that helps the baking powder actually work. Okay, I think we're almost done. Now I just gotta get out of this mess and let it sit for a little bit. And let it, if you haven't noticed, we have a guest. He woke up from his nap. The water trick actually helps a ton. Not the prettiest, but I'm done spreading that. Okay, we got the tomato sauce going on. It's crazy just how many calories you can save just by switching from regular pepperoni to turkey pepperoni. So that was a good move. Another thing you can do is use Canadian bacon. That's really good too. Surprisingly low calorie for that. See, and I'm gonna weigh this out just to make sure I don't use too much cheese. Because the cheese is where a good chunk of the calories is coming from. Okay, and then the pineapple, and he said banana peppers, but I accidentally got pepperoncini. Okay, and then she is ready to go. Okay, and the pizza is done. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna demolish this. Okay, I've tried quite a few anabolic pizzas in the day. Greg Doucette, exercise for cheat meals. So let's see if this one's any good. Yum. Dang, if I didn't know any better, this is pretty dang close to real crust. And it's got like a good crusty bottom and then a very chewy, really good. I'd say it's hard to make it like a thinner crust, but if you like a thicker Chicago deep dish style crust, this one's really good. So as far as taste, I'd say it's a solid 8 out of 10. It's really good. Like, you're not gonna get a perfect 10 out of 10 with an anabolic pizza, but this is pretty freaking good. The sauce is fresh. Yeah. And then as far as convenience, that one, it will rank a little lower. I'd say probably like a 5, just because making the dough was a little bit cumbersome, especially spreading it onto the pizza tray. So that was a little bit hard. And you know, pizza's hard with the preparation of toppings, so you can't really avoid that. And the macro ratio, I'd say like a 7 out of 10, because like you can't get that great with good pizza. So I'd say for the taste and macros, it's about a 7 out of 10. So it's really hard to do pizza good. This tasted amazing. It's definitely saved for like a Saturday, Sunday type thing when I have more time to make it.
And yes, I do think that pineapple belongs on pizza.
Pineapple bite. That's still too hot. You hear that crunch? Spicy, salty, cheesy, pineapple-y. So currently it's a 7, which is good. Which is good. 5 is average. This is like if I ate this every day, I'd be a happy man. For protein pizza, it's an 8.
Okay.
I need some green olives.
Yeah, it does. I'm just gonna use the My Protein salted caramel. You know, caramel apple, that works really well. And fortunately, I don't have brown sugar, but this sucralose powder is amazing. Sorry, the lighting was weird for a second. Well, I'm surprised that Will went for full fat butter, not light butter, but I respect the choice. Going in. The Greek yogurt makes it so you don't have to add as much butter, so that probably helps. Okay, let's get that hair back and mix. Oh, I wasn't supposed to add the apples yet. You know, for being a baker, I don't read recipes ahead enough. It's pretty bad. It smells really good though. Smell the cinnamon, and this is some good protein powder. It tastes really good. It's looking like this, but I'm gonna form them into actual balls and then pop them in. Got the ricotta. Seems kind of fancy to me. Surprised there's no cottage cheese in this one. Some Parmesan for some good kick. Oh yeah. Wow, and that's some strong stuff. Woo. Spinach. Curly powder. Hardly know her. Where's my salt and pepper? Okay, then we'll just give this a good mix. Hopefully it comes together. Look at that. Kind of looks like a sludge right now. Okay, that's starting to look like something. Not bad. Baby is asleep, so instead of pounding them with a meat pounder, I'm just gonna butterfly the chicken breasts. And now we just gotta stuff them. Should be the easy part.
My husband and I were starving when we tried these. No live reaction, but every second waiting for this to cook was agony. Smelled amazing! Absolutely 10 out of 10 macro ratio. Convenience, 9 out of 10. Almost meal preppable. And taste, totally a 10 out of 10. Filled to perfection.
Okay, and lastly, we're going with something that normally would be kind of heavy, but in this case, it's a lighter cheesecake bowl. Now, I'm a little skeptical of the cottage cheese because I normally don't have sweet cottage cheese. I think it's kind of weird, but the little guy's a little cranky. Just a second. Mix. Light Laughing Cow is the best. Like he says here, it adds such a creamy texture that's very much needed. That's one thing I've noticed with this cookbook is there's so much Greek yogurt, which I'm not complaining because it's cheap, it's high protein, low cal, it's good for you. It says cashew milk. I know that's his favorite. I'm sorry, Will. We're just going with almond milk. I go with whatever I can get in bulk at Costco, so. Okay, she's blended up and ready to set in the fridge. I have a freakish sweet tooth. So I work in a supplement company, and every time I come up with a new like flavor, everyone always says it's too sweet. So I always have to keep that in mind. But if this is just for me, let's bring on the sweetness. I can't wait for this. Holy crap. Alrighty. And these are going in the fridge. Can't wait. Okay, sorry the lighting sucks, but I just got back from my leg day and I'm just so hungry. So we're gonna have this. This is actually only half of the serving. Let's see how it tastes. Look at that. Yum. Oh yeah. You definitely get the cheesecakiness from the light Laughing Cow, but it's not, like you can't even taste the cottage cheese, which going into this recipe, I was definitely skeptical about that, but it really works well. And the saltines, or whatever you want to call these crackers, they actually work really good too. And the lemon juice brings out the tanginess with the fruit. That was a good call. This is addicting.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's super low cal. Like 300 something, 390 for like 40 grams of protein. Yeah.
That's the golden ratio. Flavor?
Yeah.
What's that? The
cottage cheese.
The cottage cheese?
Can you taste the protein powder at all?
No, like you can barely tell there's protein. It just literally tastes like a slightly less sweet cheesecake.
Yeah, and like less dense.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I'm pretty sure we went through like every type of cheese I could find in my kitchen. But hey, he found a way to be creative. That's cool. But now my belly is full. I'm happy. This was a lot of fun. Let's go tally everything up. Well guys, it's a couple days later, and just for fun, I made a couple other recipes. Most of them were good, but one was not my favorite. It might have been because one of the ingredients I used in the recipe that it called for was a little bit intense. So, I don't know. That one wasn't my favorite. I'll try again. But so far, 1 out of 5 for misses. Isn't bad. I didn't film it, but I thought I'd let you know so that this is a totally honest review. Oh, but the apple fritters, it took a couple tries to get them to turn out good, but they turned out pretty freaking good for a protein fritter. For taste, I'd say 9 out of 10. For convenience, 8 out of 10. They didn't take too long. And what else? Oh, duh. Macros? For a donut, I'd say 9 out of 10. It was really good. Like, yeah, you can't go wrong. So, to see if this cookbook was worth it, Will, did you let me down? Oh, and before I reveal the final results, make sure to like and subscribe, please. It means a lot to me. There were a ton of great recipes. I think my favorite was the stuffed chicken breast. Like, that was delicious. And if any more of his Italian recipes are just that good and cheat codes like that, I'm so excited. Will really put his heart and soul into this. He has really high quality recipes, great on the macros. Yeah, you should go check it out. Go get it. Support him. Thanks for watching, and remember to take life one wrap at a time. Bye.